Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a general reading. I've tried over and over and over to do one, and so one of them got uploaded, but I haven't unloaded, or I haven't unlocked it. And I just did another reading off of another platform, and I did the whole reading and never pushed the record button. It was very profound what was coming out, but I don't take those things lightly when they happen that way. It was there for a reason. Jehovah was showing me some things, and it was really going along with the last couple readings that I just did back to back, and just more information out there. But anyway, if you're watching this, I guess it got uploaded and you're watching it, so welcome back, guys. And if you're new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. My channel is very intense. I look at criminal activity on purpose. I focus on negative energy so that we can look at it and then just uproot it. Okay, energetically, physically, emotionally, you do your part. Pray about it. Meditate on whatever the spirit is revealing to you, and do your part in uprooting the thing. Okay, I could come across really religious. I'm just very spiritual. I do incorporate the scripture because it's written up on my heart. It's actually found in the tarot. I love Jehovah Elohim. He is the maker of heaven and earth, and I fear him and revere him. And that's the beginning of our wisdom, is to fear the great one. Okay, I keep all 10 of the commandments that tell us how to walk. The commandments are light to us. The law of Jehovah is our light, and the commandments, they just, it helps us walk our path, okay, so that we can see straight and stuff like that. But anyway, you will learn me as we go. I read my tarot a lot different than a lot of people, so you will hear definitions of these cards that maybe you've never heard before, and a lot of times I will show where I'm coming from within the cards for new people that are tuned in. But anyway, the most important thing, folks, is that we just get the message that the Great One is bringing out for any given person. If this is past energy for some people, and you've already been through some of this stuff, then it's coming up for you to transmute some stuff, to forgive or to release, or do whatever you got to do with it. For some people, it's a warning how things could turn out if you do this or that, okay, because there's consequences, there's cause and effect to everything that we do. We reap what we sow, right? But we also have a creator that's very merciful, but we have to, in those moments when you fall down, you've got to confess the thing to him and then forsake it, and then you'll find mercy through that. If you forsake the thing that you fell down in and have a testimony of how he rescued you within it. Some people won't do that, and that's why there's crime, because they've fallen into some stupid mischief. Okay, so anyway, I just kind of keep this energy in check on this channel. Welcome if you stay. If you got to go away, thanks for checking me out. Let's get started. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear, precise, defined messages. We just take authority over every demonic, dark energy, every deception, every foul wickedness, familiar spirit, talking to the dead, witchcraft, warlock, black magic, craziness in people's heads. And look, this hangman just keeps wanting to come out over and over today. It's here again. So Jehovah, just come on in here and just reveal what needs to be revealed, and help me to be able to navigate through this energy. The Seven of Swords. The lying energy is really strong. Let me just tell you what come out in the very first reading that I deleted. It was huge. The next 24 hours showed the Seven of Wands was there. I clarified that. And what came out was the devil. The devil came out on today's general reading, okay? At the bottom of the deck where that devil was clarifying the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands was in the other deck, which is an attacking type of an energy, which is a blocking or putting up walls. But it is also a victory card, and Jehovah showed there was going to be victory for something. There's a surprise factor somewhere, okay? So the Seven of Wands was there twice. The devil was there, kept clarifying that space. The snake card came out. I clarified the snake. The mice came out, which is the liar card. Seven of Swords is here then. Okay, what came out finally on that was the surprise card, and then when I looked at the surprise energy, the prison came out. Somebody can go to prison for something. They're guilty. The Seven of Swords is a guilty card, and the hangman is a prison card. Don't care what somebody's trying to do. Somebody knows about some trading energy that was at the top of the mind space, and there was the word secrets came out in one of those readings that I did, because I did them back to back, and the overall energy was about secrets. Seven of Swords is a strategizing, stupid, nasty thing. In the next 24 hours, somebody thinks they're going to attack somebody, that you're the profane, you're crazy, you're guilty, you're going to jail for something. Okay, it's really big here. Something is very much karmic. And something about travel, my God, when I just did, I'm not even going to pick apart everything that just came out in the audio reading that I thought I was recording on, but my God, it was there. I will tell you that the rune that came out was the ride. The chariot was there in that reading, and now we got the wheel, which is travel. In my very first reading that I did, it was everywhere as well. Something around some travel situation is here. The wheel is very karmic. What comes around goes around. Okay, it's expansion. Somebody's a liar, they're an exaggerator. This is in the negative, this is exaggeration. This is a whirlwind on somebody, because this card right here represents stormy waters. Somebody's in deep crap, and there's thievery around some stuff, because back to back on two of those readings, same rune came out, which goes to looting. Okay, because that snake and the mice and that all is the devil energy, lying, cheating, thieving, all that kind of stuff. And that rune that's there, it was creativity. That's this house. That's all still coming out here. The energy is still here. Like I said, I just finished another reading. It was there. Somebody guilty for something. And there was wording that came out just a minute ago on that spoon reading that I thought I was recording, that stated that there was a judgment that was made for an upright person, or for the upright. There was a favor granted somewhere for an upright person. There's been fighting here. The Five of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, but this trumps it. People, somebody's guilty of something. Let me just put this like that. Let's just do some clarifying out here. Wow, there's a positive change here, folks. Regardless who is competing against something. The second reading that I did, it came out in wording that there was a mutual, the word wasn't mutual interest. What was the word? Something like that. That'd be this type of energy. Somebody's got a mutual type of interest somewhere. They're competitive around some connection of some kind, whatever the competition, or somebody feels that there's a competition. They've been hanging here, very creatively, lying, exaggerating, doing some stupid and causing strife. I mean, there's envy and strife and stupidness around devilish energy when the Five of Wands comes out. We got Archangel Michael here fighting against the devil and his angel, just like the scripture says. There's something very poisonous out here, people. There really is. There's a poisonous snake somewhere. There really is. Dealing with a dead corpse. Somebody just dead on the inside of their freaking spirit. They went crazy. Give us some words, Julva. Just give us some words. I won't make this very long, since I went ahead and spoke about everything that's come out. We will take some more cards, but I want to take some words real quick. We got protection out here. Okay, this is authority. This is the letter Yod. Okay, which is the arm of authority if you're brand new in the Hebrew language. It's the first letter of Jehovah's name. I mean, Archangel fights for the people of the Most High, right? Like the book of Daniel tells us. And so Jehovah's arm is out here to protect something that's going to knock somebody right in the freaking face, because there's a fool out here that's a disgrace, that's a liar, and a fool's mouth calls for strokes. A bunch of people been fighting out here around some stuff, but something's fixing to turn inevitably. This is inevitable. So the letter Y, the letter L, and the pictograph looks like the J, but this is the Lamed, which is the letter L. The letter L and the letter Y, all right, is out here. This is big time energy. So the word president came out in the second reading, and we have blue hat, blue shirt, blue shorts coming out here. So we got authority, and the word some type of energy was out there in a really big way with somebody who wears a uniform. There was military out there. We had rulership. We had administration come out in wording. We had all kinds of stuff. So the Democratic Party would be here. Okay, we have inevitable timing here. 7 days or a week energy is here. Okay, so whatever that means, 7 days ago, 7 days from now, something about a week. Okay, a week can also go to 7 years if we're spiritually speaking about something as well. then somebody going to get 7 years in prison as well, then so be it. Okay, whatever that is. We have a lot of blue out here, and so blue hat, blue shirt, blue shorts. If somebody's just apparel that they like to wear or they wear a uniform, because that card was out there and they wear blue, then so be it. Then that would also be here as well. Take those energies, how they apply any way it needs to. An upright, truthful, spiritual leader involved in something. This is spiritual energy out here as well. So is this. That's a prophetic, a very prophetic card here. Prophecy card energy. And that can also go back to this house as well. Spiritual teachers, prophets out of that house as well. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? We just thank you for protection. Somebody guilty, and it's time for them to go away now because they're cray-cray. The mouth of a righteous man is a well of life, but violence covers the mouth of the wicked. That's this crap. A captain is here. Well, we have authority energy really coming out tonight in my readings. And this energy was in the very first reading, and it literally came out in my spoon reading that I was trying to upload as well, because when the chariot comes out, it's about, balancing things and stuff like that. So we have reason versus instinct out here, okay? And somebody needs to, reason, somebody, balance out emotions and not be impulsive with it. Obviously something's happened out of impulse for some people. That's why there's strife around some stuff, okay? But reasoning versus an instinct is here. But we had real wording of getting balanced and just your will and your emotion type of energy was really out there, coming out in a couple of those readings as well. So, but this card came out in the very first reading that I did. Okay, there is, so something about travel is here. I actually even had a toll worker come out with the rune that represents the ride and travel, and now we have a small vehicle here, and the wheel is here. So, and like that, I had an airline and an air, it was the airline or the airport was there in the first reading. So it's just something in general about travel stuff is out here, man, in a very big way. If you're dealing with somebody that's connected to sports, then sports is the next word out there. I am going to take 3 cards for the hidden space, but I'm also going to take a rune real quick, and we'll call this a reading. The letter F is here. The other little rune that came out back to back was the other rune that looks like an F, which is the letter A. But anyway, this is something hidden that's going to come to the light. This is livestock. We had the word about livestock that came out this morning, which was the word DMN, and the devil was there, which is the phonics of a demon, right? And it was making reference to the livestock manure. Okay, so this is livestock, and we're dealing with something filthy out here. Somebody's a filthy liar, something like that, or you are dealing with somebody who lives on a farm or dealing with livestock. And this is a financial rune. Okay, we've got finances here with this energy as well. Around something, your offspring goes to this, fraud issues go to this, but something hidden, folks, going to come to the light. Okay, something's being turned in a very big way. Let's see what's in the hidden. So something hidden is going to come to the light. Let's see what it is, or what it's going to be about on those lines. The cat is here. This is somebody very defensive. This card also showed itself in one of those readings. This is a manipulator card when it comes out. You're like dealing with somebody who likes cats, or maybe they go by the name Cat, or there's just a manipulation energy out here because the 7 of Swords is out here. Somebody's an exaggerator out here, man. What else is in the hidden? Thank you. The butterfly. This is a change. It's a change right here, okay? Because somebody's guilty for something. This is a new beginning card. It's a transformation. Death and life can be in with the butterfly energy, but it is a change out here. It's a positive change for people and the upright people. There's somebody upright and truthful out here, and there's somebody upright and truthful in their leadership. What else do you want to bring out here? That was a travel card that I just flipped it. Well, my gosh, what's going on with these cards? I have several cards that are flipped over. Okay. Give us one more, Jehovah, that's in the hidden space. He's letting us know that whatever is going on with this manipulator, there's a change occurring. And I guess if he's going to continue to let something be hidden and just allow something to come to the light further about that, I guess so, because it's just real general information that's coming out here in the hidden space. Cheerfulness is here in the hidden. All right, so actually in one of those readings we had a bar worker that was there. We have somebody holding up their cup here. So whatever that's about, but there's going to be cheerfulness, or if something did happen around some social event, then so be it. Generosity, gifts, things like that. A generous person card as well is also here. And then there's the dog. We have the cat and the dog. Cat and dog fights going on. Guess so. The dog card is a good news card. It's also a friend, and I had wording come out in a couple different ways on a couple of those different readings about somebody needed a friend. There was a friend there. There's a friend here. It's also a protection. We got protection here as well. If you had a question, this is a yes card in the deck. So is this card in this deck. So there's a yes somewhere around something very positive. This is good news, okay, about something that's been crazy. Okay, then something is here around that. Somebody going to be generous around something. And actually what came out in wording is that they were going to return and give something back that was taken. Okay, so whatever's going on, somebody's going to return something that was taken that should have never been thieved on in the first place. So it is showing it up here, and something's going to be positive out of that. But apparently there's still some more stuff that's going to be hidden that's going to come to the surface, people, so that's positive. In the next 7 days, or something about 7 days or 7 weeks or 7 years, since spiritually speaking, it can go back to that. Somebody, whoever the person is going to gel in that vein of things. Then you are being shown something here that's fixing to come to the light about that stuff as well. So this is what come out, guys. Until next time, shalom.